Hello and welcome to Nikolai's genetics lessons, and the question of the day is which of the following is not true regarding viruses? And answer A may be DNA, RNA single or double stranded, and this is true. Viruses can be whether single stranded, double stranded, can be DNA or RNA. Also the genome can be circular, can be linear or fragmented. And if it is single-stranded, we also can say that it can be with a positive strand or negative strand. Answer B, all are obligate intracellular parasites, and this is also true because viruses cannot multiply outside the cell and doesn't have any metabolic activity outside the cell. So now we have basically two answers left. Answer C, all have a protein capsid and envelope, and answer D, release virions during cell lysis or budding. And now some of you may wonder how virions and virus are different, because the question is about viruses, and here we see virions. So let me clarify these two terms, and if you would take a look at this picture, you would see that everything that we see inside the cell, we call this virus, but when virus would bud out of the cell, would leave the cell wall and leave the cell, we call this not virus but virion. So basically just memorize that virus outside the cell we call virion. It is fully assembled virus, and when virus is inside the cell we call this virus, and it can be in different forms. It can be in just form of the naked genome. Once again, it can be DNA or RNA, double-stranded, single-stranded. It can be present in cytosol or would go into nucleus and destroy cell own genome, and then would replicate their own proteins and would assemble inside the cell and then would leave the cell. So once again, outside the cell we call this fully assembled virus as virions. So once again, answer D, release of virions during the cell lysis or budding, and this is also correct answer. Now let's think about variant of the answer C, all have protein capsid and envelope, and if you would take a look at this picture, you would see that viruses can be of the different size and shape. For example, can be helical or icosahedral, like on this picture, and also they may have envelope that represent here double lipid layer acquired from the cell that this virus left, and also on this picture you see the same double lipid layer also that we call envelope. But also viruses, of course this is going to be different strains of the viruses that not necessarily have to have this double lipid layer or envelope. So we call such viruses naked viruses. So as you see, this is not necessary that virus should have both protein capsid and envelope. It may have whether protein capsid or envelope, some may have both of them, or sometimes just one of them. So as you see, the correct answer is answer C. Usually if virion doesn't have protein capsid but have envelope. It also has protein support in the form of matrix proteins that make a layer that supports this double lipid layer, because these lipids are very fluid and need a support. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any. Share this video with your classmates, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.